All right, guys, clutch number 16. This is our Pastave male to that...
Female.
Sorry, Pastave female to that Lemonblast Yellow Belly Desert Ghost Het Pied male. We also had our Soul Sucker Desert Ghost male in there, but we didn't see him locked, so I'm pretty sure it's the male that we think. And unlike other clutches this year, it actually looks like she has clutches of good eggs. So let's get her off here and see what we got. All right, 8 healthy eggs, no slugs. Average weight per egg is 106 grams. These, unfortunately, we had sit a little longer than we normally let our clutches sit, so they are really stuck together. I'm not going to pull these apart. I normally do, but I think we'll leave these, see how things go. And we will be back here in 55 days. 55 days on clutch 16. Time to cut these eggs. As a reminder, this was our Pastave female to our pastel pinstripe yellow belly desert ghost het pied male. So everything is going to be 100% het desert ghost, 50% het pied. So best thing we could get would be what, a super pastel pinstripe yellow belly Mojave? Pastave, yeah, Pastave that covers both the super pastels, the pinstripe, the yellow belly. Yeah, there's 5 codoms, 3 and 2. So super pastel, yellow belly, pinstripe, Mojave. That's all 5 codoms. All right. No matter what, all het desert ghost, which is nice. And 50% het pied because he is proven het pied. If you have done any of our videos, you know there's always beeping from that incubator when we first start.
Yep, for a few.
Hopefully it'll end rather quickly. It doesn't seem too bad today. For some reason I decided to hold this egg all weird to cut it too.
I mean, I didn't think so, but now that you say it.
All right. First one. As long as they're healthy, really, that's all that matters. Ooh. That is...
Just from the viewfinder, it kind of looks like Mom.
Yeah, so I was definitely thinking Pastave. I don't know if it has anything else in it, though. It looks like it might have something else in it. Clearly not pinstripe. Is that a super pastel Mojave, maybe? I don't know. A lot of these combos I did not look up ahead of time on this video, and they're ones we haven't produced before, so I'm just kind of going off of, you know, what I know of genetics and taking a guess. I agree with you. I think there's Pastave in there, but I feel like there's more than that just looking at it. I could be wrong, but I feel like there's more in there. All right. Egg number 2. Technically, we could get something that looks normal. That. So that I would say is... So if that's a Pastave, possibly... this one would have to be the super pastel version of it because it's way lighter.
Okay.
Like, way lighter. I don't see any pinstripe in there. I don't think. It's hard to tell. It's a lot of belly. They're turned upside down. So it's really hard to tell on that one. See their head though. This is not this girl's first clutch, is it? I don't think so. She produced for us before.
Correct.
Alright. And that looks very similar to the other 2. So it looks like we're going to hit a whole bunch of Pastaves.
Okay.
Which makes sense. I mean, half of them should be Mojave, right? And then if you've got pastel in both parents, you have a higher likelihood of hitting pastel. So not completely unexpected. I'm going to move this egg forward so we have a spot I can cut, and if any of them drip, I'm not dripping over another egg. Alright. That looks like it might just be a Mojave. And I would say, really, for us, anything super pastel is kind of a win. Pastel is such an important gene in Desert Ghost projects that if we could hit something that's super pastel and a female, we would probably keep that for ourselves. So really, that's what we were kind of hoping for. Anything high gene, though, probably would stay as well, just because, you know, getting that many genes into both Desert Ghost and possibly Pied at the same time is worth taking the chance on the possible Pied. That looks fairly normal. Maybe. Maybe? Yeah, I don't know.
Kind of looks like it from here.
You know, we did have another male in with her.
He was our
Soulsucker Desert Ghost.
Oh yeah.
But we didn't see him lock, so we didn't think he took the clutch. But now I'm wondering, because I'm not seeing a lot of what I would think is yellow belly in the egg, and we haven't seen a single pinstripe yet either.
That is true.
Well, this one I might be pinstripe. I can only see mostly belly, and it's hard to tell.
We have what, 2 more eggs? We'll see.
Yeah, 2 more eggs. I mean, if all of a sudden we popped out a Soulsucker, clearly we would know, right?
Well, true.
But some of this stuff looks a little odd for him being the dad, so I mean, it would be surprised if the other male took it. Well, I'm going to have to deal with an umbilical there, because it is completely wrapped around them. So I'll have to deal with that here in a bit once we get off camera. But that definitely looks to be super pastel yellow belly, maybe, if I had to guess. Some quick look. Are you able to see that umbilica right over there?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
Let me zoom in a little bit. Best I can zoom. Yeah, compared to the others,
So we'll
it's
take
not.
care of that off camera.
Been there before.
Yep, it happens occasionally. Looks like it's not too bad. Looks like it's just they're
That's good.
slightly wrapped in it. So, and lastly, hope I didn't cut that one enough. Last we have yellow belly, maybe? I don't know. It's really hard to tell when there's a whole bunch of genes that you haven't identified together and you didn't look them up ahead of time. It makes it quite difficult to identify on video. I'm not really sure. I want to say it was our pastel pinstripe yellow belly male, because there's a lot of stuff in here that looks like his. But you know, I'm not 100% sure. We're gonna have to wait till these get out of the eggs, look at them, do some looking, yeah, and see if we can figure it out when they get out. So that's it for the cutting, but we will be back when they shed out and show you what we actually got and figure out who the dad was, and tell you guys what we got. Alright, post shed for clutch 16, guys. These guys just finished shedding out today. This is going to be fun. There's 7 of them, so we'll see how well I do at wrangling them. Everything in this clutch, we're going to save that one till last. Everything in this clutch is 100% Het Desert Ghost, 50% Het Pied, because this was our pastel pinstripe yellow belly Desert Ghost Het Pied male to our Pastave female. So everything again, 100% Het Desert Ghost, 50% Het Pied. I'm not going to say that for every one of these, so just keep that in mind. All right, to start off, so we have the one and only. Oh, this is going to be fun. The one and only Normwile the clutch first. Well, they tell me once you've got a good.
It's focused.
All right. So there's our normal. And then over here, sliding away, is a yellow belly. You can kind of tell. Hopefully the camera can tell. Can tell the color difference between those two. No?
Not super well. Like, I can tell there's some more golden in the one in your hand now.
Yeah. So this is a yellow belly. Again, 100% Het Desert Ghost, 50% Het Pied. Then over here, we hit the identical of Mom, without the hets. So this is a Pastave. And then give me 1 second, because I got to wrangle 7 snakes. All right.
Let's watch your wrangling technique.
Hey, listen, I'm good at this. All right, next over here. So that was number 3. Number 4 over here, we have a super pastel yellow belly for sure. And we went back and forth debating whether or not there's Mojave in this one. I'm trying to move a little closer to you while I wrangle stuff and keep it still. I think there is, but I can't be 100% sure. To be honest with you, if you try to find other people who've produced a super pastel yellow belly Mojave, it's hard to find. So there's not a lot of example pictures I could find out there to look at. If you look at the Super Pastel Yellow Belly, I feel like this is more blushed out, much more, for lack of a better word, pastel in color. Not pastel the gene, but the pastels as in the colors of pastels. And not quite as yellow as a typical Super Pastel Yellow Belly. So I think there is Mojave in there, but I can't be 100%. This is fun, by the way. Next.
Fun to watch.
Yeah. So next, we have these two, which look pretty close to each other, but are slightly different. This is the darker of the two. So this is a pastel Mojave pinstripe. All right. Mm-hmm. And then the lighter of the two, we believe to be the pastel Mojave pinstripe Yellow Belly. It's also got this nice little like blushed out ringer right here at the end.
It is nice. Oops.
Oops.
Yeah, I started sliding up your arm because I was trying to, in my mind, grab
a snake.
snakes, but they're not.
All right, so that is number 5 and number 6. And lastly, we got this beauty out of the clutch. So this is definitely pinstripe, Super Pastel, and Mojave. The question is, are they Yellow Belly? And honestly, I don't know. It's so many genes in there. It's so hard to tell with that many
Keep your hand
genes.
right there if you can.
Yep, I'm trying as I also wrangle snakes. It's really hard to tell, but so we're calling this Super Pastel Mojave Pinstripe, possible Yellow Belly. 100% het desert ghost, 50% het pied. So a really powerhouse animal no matter what, whether there's yellow belly in it or not. And gorgeous. Maybe we'll see that one really well, Holly?
Very well.
All right,
Zooming in the whole
I'm
time.
gonna bring everybody back to the middle here. All right, Holly, do you have anything else to add for this clutch?
No.
It is nice that we had a clutch where we didn't get all slugs because you've seen our season, so it's really nice.
That was nice.
And a lot of het desert ghost stuff, which is good. So with that, I don't have anything else either. And rather than trying to wrangle all 7 of these at the same time,
this just reminds me of Indiana Jones.
it also reminds me of us trying to do a gecko video of breeding. The geckos just going everywhere off camera. So in any case, like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff, and we'll see you all next week.
Take care.
Bye, everybody.